What we're seeing is that many organizations don't have a really good way of communicating with remote workers. And at this point in time, nearly all of us are remote workers. And so it's become a big challenge for organizations to keep in touch with their people, regardless of where they are. So this can include things like checking in to see if people are healthy. It can include directing people to go to another location, or even giving them health and safety tips. The biggest thing that we're seeing is this ability to not only send a message, but to get a message back, and to get confirmation back and do polling and that sort of thing so that they can get a count as to where things are happening and what's going on. Existing collaboration tools are a big part of what we do in interfacing with those tools. So we send mass notifications out through a variety of communication mechanisms. Of course, we do SMS and email and phone calls like everybody else does, but we also have very tight integrations with existing collaboration tools like Microsoft Teams and Cisco WebEx Teams. We also have the Informacast desktop notifier, which is an application that runs on a computer desktop and pops up in front of all the other applications and really grabs people's attention. But the piece that's really important to understand is by tying into existing communication methods, you don't necessarily need to put another application out there. And it also lends itself very well to incident management. So once you send a notification, that often is just the start of a particular incident, and you want to manage the ongoing scenario. Oftentimes you want to bring your incident management team together so they can begin dealing with the situation. And collaboration tools that enable voice, video, screen sharing, like Cisco WebEx Teams and Microsoft Teams, are key to that sort of collaboration and incident management. Today, with the coronavirus epidemic, everyone is very focused on the mobile notifications, and rightly so. That's really where people are located. What we're encouraging people to do is to think a little bit longer term. So if you're reaching people using a mass notification solution as they are remote workers, they're going to be coming back into offices in some amount of time, a month, 2, 3, 4 months down the road. So if you're acquiring a mass notification solution now, think about what your use cases might be 6 or 12 months down the road, and you're going to want to have in-building as well as remote mass notification, because you want to have more effective notifications. You want the speed, the reach, the intrusiveness that you can only get by sending audio and text messages to a wide variety of devices, both in building and mobile. Well, this question has been tested very often over the past few days, as we've had organizations reach out and we've turned them up in less than 24 hours. That's not our SLA. It may take a day or so longer than that, but we are seeing organizations that have very urgent needs. Healthcare organizations that have remote workers that are moving people around, that want to know who can satisfy a shift, who's healthy, who can come in, who can help. And they really don't have any existing mechanism for doing that. So they're scrambling, and we're scrambling to help them. And so it feels good to be able to help in some small way during this pandemic.